The Magnetic Resonator Piano, as you may already know, is a digital musical instrument which significantly expands the capabilities of a normal acoustic piano. It uses electromagnets to make the strings vibrate, but leaves the hammer action unaffected, and this means that it gives you precise control over the dynamics of the notes you play, even after you've played them. You can also bend the pitch of a sustained note, add vibrato effects, and generate harmonics. I wrote a piece for MRP about 4 years ago, and when I was working with a pianist preparing the first performance of it, I was very aware that I was asking her to use some new playing techniques which would take a bit of learning. Now, the MRP is relatively portable compared to a lot of other DMIs. It's a kit that can be installed in any grand piano in about 2 to 3 hours. But if you're a pianist preparing for an MRP performance, you're still going to need access to the instrument it's installed in. So this is where SoftMRP comes in. It's a max patch which emulates a lot of the MRP's features using basic, widely available equipment. A computer, any MIDI keyboard or digital piano, and a MIDI expression pedal, like the one that's used with the physical MRP to control the volume level of the induced resonance. To show how the software might be useful, I want to take a specific passage from LV, the piece I wrote, and look at what exactly the performer needs to practice here to be able to play it. In these two measures, you have to play chords silently, marked with an N for niente, fade up the volume with the MIDI pedal, and then play the same chords conventionally while snapping the pedal back to 0, ready for the next one. Now, you could practice all these movements on an acoustic piano, but they wouldn't have the same outcomes, so you wouldn't be able to get used to the proper correspondence between what you were doing and what you were hearing. With SoftMRP, you can practice a passage like this more productively because it will imitate the physical MRP's response, generating both a piano sound and a simulation of the MRP resonance sound. The software also imitates the pitch bend, vibrato, and harmonics capabilities. In the paper, you can read a lot more about the details of SoftMRP, as well as some discussion of the aims, benefits, limitations, and overall philosophy of emulations of NIMEs more generally.